Hey, welcome to Ashley's Pampered Chef Party. I am Teresa, your independent consultant, and this evening I am going to make a almond pound cake. This is one of our mixes from Christmas time. Don't know if you can see that very well. So I don't believe we have any available now, but we do have other mixes available. We have a beer batter mix. We have bread mixes. We have caramel mixes. We have a whole bunch of different pastry items. So I thought I would share this one with you because we also got the vanilla buttercream icing mix that came with it at the time. And so I thought I would share this particular dessert with you. The first thing I'm doing is preparing my stoneware pan. And what I'm doing is I'm greasing it. I greased it with flour, and then it says to grease it, or not flour, excuse me, butter. But then it says to grease it with flour. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of flour in it. And usually when at least what they taught us in cooking, was that you put a little bit of flour on the bottom, and then you just kind of pat your pan so that you're getting it all over to help it from sticking. At least that's what they used to teach us. What they teach you nowadays, I have no clue. And then just dump out the excess flour. So you can see that your pan is ready to go. Also, the first thing I'm going to do is preheat my oven to 325. So make sure you check your oven and make sure there's nothing in it. Put it at 325 and hit start. So while that's cooking, I've taken 3/4 a cup of butter, which I would show you, except that I used small butter things, and I had to defrost it a little bit, soften it up. But I am going to show you the water. The water is 1/4 of a cup, and I'm just going to go ahead and use our 2-cup all-purpose measuring. You don't have to use something so big. You can use, actually I have one that's smaller. I just got to clean it. All it had was water in it too. So you would put it up to the 1/4, which is not very much in this instance. And what's nice about these particular measuring cups is that you can do solid and liquid both. So add a little to it. Make sure that I got up to 1/4. It's a little more than 1/4. There we go. And again, you want to measure it eye level so that you're getting your exact amount. And a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm going to take, and usually I try to put my eggs in I usually try to put eggs in a separate container before I put them in the bowl, just to make sure that they're still good. I use farm fresh eggs a lot. These are store-bought, but you want to do it with store-bought eggs as well. And basically, it says to add all the ingredients together and then mix it with the blender, or not blender, mixer. Sorry, I'm so used to playing with my blender. I like my blender. I probably could put it in the blender, but no, this is a mixer thing. I don't have a Pampered Chef mixer. It's very similar to a KitchenAid, and so it would be kind of big and bulky to bring over. Plus, I don't have one. but I'm using just my little handheld mixer. And then I'm going to tear off the top using my spatula, my little mini rubber spatula. I'm going to put this in here. And then kind of mix it up here. Get my mixer ready. Make sure I mix it good. There we go. Mix that all up. And what's nice about this particular spatula is that it's got a scoop in it. So you can like scoop down at the bottom of the bowl, the bottom of peanut butter jars, just, you know, mayonnaise. It helps to get the mixture or the ingredients out of whatever container you are using. So make sure this is good and mixed. Then I'm going to take my loaf pan, and this is our loaf pan. I use it for meatloaf mostly, but you can use it for cake. You can use it for bread, pretty much anything that requires a loaf. And then I'm using one of our mixing bowls, and this is microwavable. So I put it in the microwave actually first to soften my butter, because like I said, I pulled it right out of the freezer. This was kind of a last minute. I decided to do this thing real quick. Had got to heat up dinner, but not real hungry. So I thought I'd make a dessert. So, and as you can see, I'm scraping out the bottom of the bowl. And if you're like any kid, you like to eat the bottom of the bowl, but I won't do that. You're not supposed to lick the bowl because, well, you know, raw eggs and all that kind of good stuff. So you just make sure you get it all completely scraped. And then after I have gotten all the ingredients out of the bowl, I'm going to take it and put it in the oven that just finished preheating. It's supposed to take between 58 to 60 minutes, or until the toothpick comes clean. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the oven and get that started. But instead of letting you sit and wait for an hour, I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast, and I will show it to you when it comes out. So I hope you enjoyed this short little video on the Stoneware baking pan and the mixing bowl with the rubber spatula scooper, and also one of our pantry items, the almond pound cake. So I look forward to seeing you guys this week, and I hope you guys have a great evening. Bye.